Well, hello. Today is a super duper pooper important day for us in the farm. We're gonna go plant some seed.
I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree. There's roots where I stand. Try to catch me howling at the moon.
So I'm not gonna lie, I have not been the best at recording what's been going on. I was out here a couple weekends ago. Today is May 10th. The bugs are terrible. I was out here a couple weeks ago now, and look at that, got a tick crawling on the four-wheeler already. Jeez Louise. Out here a couple weeks ago, and my plan was to get the food plot kind of close to ready to plant. And one thing led to another, and I just ended up disking and everything all in one fell swoop, which was good because I got a lot done. This whole filming thing does tend to slow things down a little bit. It's like 5:30 right now at night, so I only have a couple hours to get out there and do that. Got some finishing touches to do. Then we're going to plant half trophy clover mix from Antler King, and then the other half that I'm going to do in a late season blend. But first I'm going to plant buckwheat to help boost my pH level. Buckwheat is really good for your soil. And deer like to eat it as well. So I'm going to plant buckwheat in the other half of the food plot that I'll plant later this summer. I'll just cut it once it blooms, cut it before it goes to seed, let it bloom again, and then cut it and then disc it in. Not gonna lie, I wasn't super duper happy with my ATV implements. No fault of theirs, really. Honestly, they were doing exactly what they're meant to do. The only downfall is my food plot's not like a perfect, you know, if it was like this hay field behind me and I was ripping that up and disking that, it would be great. But these S-tine cultivators here that attach to my implement, all they would really do would be dig in, grab some sort of the root bed, and I'd just be stuck instantly. So I wasn't really super happy with that. I ended up making do. Even the disc harrows, there's so many little like finger-sized stumps sticking up, and the root systems are still there. Just kind of bounced, sheared the bolts right off my hitch and my receiver on the four-wheeler. Just stove everything up and just kind of, I mean, it's good enough to plant, and it will start to break down over time. So it's just gonna have to be what it is for this year. But name of the game today, get the clover down, get the buckwheat down, put a trail camera out on it for the first time. So waiting for Sarah to come, just kind of tinkering around a little bit. And yeah, once she's here, we'll jump on the rig, head the quarter mile into the food plot, and plant some seed. Okay, we're here. It looks probably a little bit different than the last time you guys saw it, but there's still a lot of like this type of stuff out here that I want to kill. So I'm just going to run through with my saw blade and weed eater and zap those down. But it tilled pretty good. I mean, it's pretty decent soil. I put some fertilizer on it before we left last time, some 10-10-10 over the whole thing. And then we'll do that half clover, this half buckwheat. And yeah, but there's still just like a lot of like these root systems here and here and here, and they just really made it really hard to till. But I still have pretty good soft soil on top that they should be able to do all right. Trial and error. You see me, I see you. I'm always making hand gestures to me, it's weird.
First time out here in a while. I've been busy at our other place working there on the garden and stuff, so it's really exciting to see how much work has been done here. It's looking awesome. the last couple of weeks I've just been keeping up with you guys. Same as what you see on TV is what I see. It's kind of funny, but anyways, this is cool, really awesome. Jeffrey's done a lot of work out here and we've had a lot of help, which is amazing. We really appreciate all the help that everybody's been offering. It's amazing. So today's a huge day. It's exciting.
Okay, we're gonna start with the clover. I'm gonna probably overseed a little bit just because I don't know how well this will take on this new dirt. But this is Antler King Trophy Clover Mix that has 4 different types of clover in it. It's supposed to grow pretty good. This is what we're planting for the first time ever. Trophy clover. We shall see. This whole bag's supposed to do about a half an acre, and this is about a quarter, so like I said, I am gonna overplant a little bit, but
Pretty.
it's got some drought resistant stuff on it. We'll see.
You're doing good, babe.
Thanks. It's so little I can't tell if I'm spreading too much or not enough.
Seems like you're doing good. Seems like a lot. What's the level at?
Can't hear you.
Where's your level?
Level's pretty good.
Good. Oops. Good thing I'm paying attention.
You don't want to plant before a heavy rain, like a thunderstorm kind of rain, because then it could just rain too much too fast and actually wash your seeds out of your plot. So tomorrow it's supposed to like shower, mist, few rain showers, kind of off and on all day. So that's a good like soaking all day kind of rain.
Perfect.
And then do that a little bit Wednesday, then a couple days of sun, then rain, then sun, then if it stays like it's forecasted to, it should be a decent little couple weeks as far as growing goes. But you can overseed. You can rob all your nutrients out of your ground and stunt your plants. I have done that. Just learning how to use a spreader. I tried one of those like hand push ones, and I did like a half an acre and like a third of an acre. So you can overseed. It just stunts them. They don't really mature. I don't think they really do anything for the deer at that point, but I don't mind overseeding a little bit because not all of it's going to take. So have a little bit more skin in the game. It's hard not to overseed because even though you have adjustments on most of these that allow that, I don't know what it's called, opener to open. You really, with a clover, you have to kind of like find that feather that just barely lets the seeds come out without opening it up. That's its smallest setting.
Right.
But this is going to be bigger seed. They're weird looking kinda. Black flies are bad.
These seeds will fit in with us.
This is buckwheat.
They're weird.
This is a lot of buckwheat.
Oh, they are huge. Look at them. They look like sunflowers. Makes me nervous it's gonna fall over. Oh God. They're cool. They're like little triangles.
Yeah.
Little cones.
And again, this is a just a cover crop basically. This really boosts your pH levels in your soil. Farmers use it all the time. My brother-in-law did a lot of research on it and recommended it, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna try to find where we kind of roughly started and then work our way back this way with it. This is basically helping my pH and also covering this and creating a canopy so nothing else weed-wise can grow up, so that by the time July, August comes that I plant my brassicas and turnips and stuff, there's no real issue with planting because there's not going to be a little forest right here. Okay, now last thing we're going to do is put a trail camera out.
Oh yeah. Speaking of trail cams and where you're putting them, would you guys like to see a video of why Jeffrey puts his trail cams where? Right?
Huh?
Would they like to see
I don't know.
why you put your trail cameras where you put them?
Yeah, if you guys want like a, I don't really want to call it a how-to, but like a my method behind the madness as far as putting trail cameras out,
Yeah.
just let me know. I can make a video on it. I've done it a little bit in the past, but
A little bit?
a little bit.
How many years have you been putting trail cams out?
My
Huh?
whole existence,
Yeah. So how long is that?
32 years.
So you've been doing it for a little while?
Yeah, a little while. If you guys want to see a video on how and why, every situation is different, but there's a lot of basics that I can show you guys. If you're interested in a trail camera video, we could do that. But yeah, next time you see us, we'll be back out here, maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks. Might do a 1 week check and then a 2 week check, probably. And hopefully our babies are growing.
When I was a kid, my dad used to say, don't let anything stand in your way. Stand tall, think clear. Don't let them see ain't no fear.